We're joined now by Ryan Mauro, founder of WorldThreats.com and national security analyst for the Christian Action Network.
Let's get to the point. America's a safe place, but a regime halfway around the world could destroy our way of life. Iran. Turn on the news these days, and you're bound to see it in the headlines.
Iran's nuclear and ballistic missile activity poses a real threat, not just to the United States, but to Iran's neighbors and our allies.
What's got everyone so worried? Lots of countries have nuclear and missile programs, and they're not in the headlines. What's got Obama and other world leaders so worried? Let's jump back 30 years. Iran, 1979. A religious leader named Khomeini takes over the country. Since then, his followers have blatantly disregarded human rights, killing and torturing thousands of Iranians to stay in power.
مخالفان این کسانی که با این بنا اینا در مقابل چشم شما انشالله نابود خواهند بود.
Their goal? A holy mission to make the world Islamic. That's what their constitution says. They have a religious mission of jihad, holy war, to spread Islam all over the world.
یه مرتبه تو چند کشور اسلامی این حرکت شروع شد و انشاءالله میره انشاءالله از مرزهای آمریکا انشاءالله عبور میکنه.
در شمال آفریقا، در جنوب آفریقا، در شرق آسیا، در آسیای میانه برن دیگه محور از این به بعد تو کل جهان باید آماده بشن برن آمریکای لاتین بجنگن.
From the beginning, they made it clear that America is public enemy number one. Their president Ahmadinejad said that the countdown for America has begun.
قدرت پوشالی و سلطه شیطانی آمریکا بر جهان رو به نابودی.
We all know America is powerful and that attacking us would be suicide. But then, these are people who sent their own children on suicide missions to clear minefields with their bodies.
Waves of young boys who volunteered to become martyrs, clearing minefields by running across them.
این نهضت باید زنده بماند و زنده ماندنش به این خونریزه هاست. بریزید خونها را.
One way to seriously damage America would be a nuke.
There is deep concern about Iran's pursuit of nuclear weapons capability.
It looks very apparent now that they want to be able to build a nuclear weapon quickly if they make that decision.
I have this information and assessment. I must alert the world.
Back in '88, their president Rafsanjani himself said that the country should be armed in the offensive use of chemical, bacterial, and radiological weapons.
Its pursuit of nuclear weapons and its needless provocations place it on a dangerous path.
They've also said that it would be rational to consider using nukes to destroy at least one country, Israel. And they'd love to see the same thing happen to America too.
ملت ایران راه روشن خودش رو پیدا کرده. این راه روشنی است که شهیدان ما باز کردند و این راه ادامه پیدا خواهد کرد.
There are many ways they could get a nuclear bomb into America. They could hide it in a cargo ship. They could launch an attack from ships far offshore. They could smuggle it in from Mexico.
When you talk to the Mexican government, as I have, they will admit that there are many Iranian operatives in Mexico and they don't know exactly where they are. They don't have a real accounting.
Imagine the devastation one of these bombs could cause in any U.S. city. Another scenario is a nuclear bomb detonated at high altitude. It's something congressional commissions and others have investigated and said that it's a credible threat. It's not like a normal weapon. It sets off a reaction that's far more dangerous than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. It would cause severe damage or catastrophic destruction to the electric grid across America.
The
wouldn't be like a normal blackout. Everything ultimately depends upon electric power. Communications, transportation, banking and finance, and food and water.
That means that when the stores are emptied, there's almost no way to get food. It means most water faucets are dead. No way to pump gas, not much in the way of medical care. Hospitals also rely on electricity. Almost no way to get money, no internet or email. You can't call your family or anyone else for help. And without electricity, nuclear power plants melt down. If their containment buildings are breached, the areas around them could become uninhabitable for centuries. Anarchy, starvation, disease.
Within 12 months of an EMP event, given the current state of unpreparedness, we would lose most of our population. Estimates range anywhere from 2/3 to 90% of the American people would perish from a single nuclear weapon. One.
I think the threat is here. The vulnerability is here and the threat is here. This is a different world.
If we stop this regime, we can free the Iranian people, ourselves, and the rest of the world from the threat.